Charter Local Edition with your host, Rose Caiazzo.
Today we're here visiting with Beaverhead County Commissioner Mike McGinley. Welcome, Mike. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Excellent. Tell us a bit about your county and how long you've been a county commissioner.
I was actually appointed county commissioner January of 2000. The commissioner, the one that the race previous year before, found out he did not like it, quit after a year. So they went through the appointment process, and I had some people come that I'd ran my Beaverhead meat business in Dillon for a long time. I've been real active in the JCs and raising kids, Little League, and everything like that. So they asked me to, maybe bring my business background and stuff to the commission. They asked me to sign up. I had no idea what county government per se was at that time. Gave it some thought and decided to do it. The other two commissioners appointed me, and I've been on a run since then.
Wow, great.
16 and a half years on the cycle yet, so I'm up for re-election actually this year.
Right.
So.
And you are the chair?
I am the
yes.
chair.
Okay,
yeah.
You've been chair for how long?
We rotate chairs
okay.
every year. We're elected, so I'm the chair this year because it is my election campaign year.
Great.
I did not draw an opponent, so I should be able to win my next 6-year term on this. So I don't know why. It's been a long time since there's been an uncontested case in Beaverhead County for commissioner. Myself and a lot of my supporters say it's because I'm doing a good job, and I hope I am, and I really enjoy the job.
Excellent. What started you in politics? Was there anything in particular or a person that you enjoyed talking with that was also in the political arena?
Absolutely not. I said I got appointed on this, had no interest at all of government or what it was. Was a businessman, but the meat cutting business was tough, and physically, I was having a few issues with health problems, but I still own my business. My son's come back and is running for us now, and I got into county government and started through the process. First year or two, just sort of sit back and listened and learned. I got involved with the state association right out of the gate for education purposes. Didn't take long. I got involved at the national level, so I've learned. I think the biggest part of the county government I found out now is it is where the rubber meets the road, where the work gets done from all levels of government. I had a few people ask, why don't I go up in government? And I think, well, my opinion, the county commission is the highest ranking office in the nation to actually get done stuff for the people. So.
Very good, very good. So getting more specific, tell us more about the federal land payments and the programs you feel strongly about.
Okay, particularly in Beaverhead County, we're 70% of our land is owned by the governments, federal government or state. Counties live on property tax, so the payments the government makes to the counties is critical for large counties. I mean, we're the largest land-based county in Montana, 5,500 square miles of land we cover, with the same services that everybody provides. So if 70% of our tax basis comes from the federal government, those payments are critical. PILT payments in particular comes to the counties unrestricted, so we get to use it where we need to in the county government.
And a PILT payment
is payment in lieu of taxes.
Yes, exactly.
And there's a real complex formula of how that's all figured out with the population cap. So we are a small population county, so we get capped with the population. High tourism, recreation, that kind of stuff in our county. So we don't, in my opinion, don't get credit for the people that we host that come to visit our county on our roads and law enforcement, search and rescue, and other things we use. The second payment is the real critical one that ties with the federal land management, is this secured rural schools. It's a payment that is a third of it goes to the school, a third of it is dedicated to the road department. It's $1 million payment from Beaverhead County. It's been going down. We did have our last payment that's coming in until Congress acts again. So as we are preparing our budget right now, we have no idea whether Congress is going to authorize and then appropriate that money to Beaverhead County. So it's well over just that payment alone is 10% of our revenue for whole county. So if it doesn't come, I mean, we have to talk layoffs, and so it's a big thing. It's payments. It's not an entitlement. I don't believe it's what the government, it's cost of doing business on that part. The third one in Beaverhead County is another one of the land payments. Is this refuge revenue sharing payment, the RRS component of it. It's a smaller payment. It's just deals directly with the Red Rock Refuge. It's in South Beaverhead County. Their payment is never, it's been authorized to be paid to $200,000 a year, but it's never been appropriated to. They're only paying about 20% of their, what I call their tax bill. And it directly affects the school district down in South Beaverhead County and the Lima School District, because 45% of the money we get goes to the school district. So they are missing some $60,000 or $70,000 a year for the school district from the federal government that is authorized to be paid, and it has a direct effect on that school.
Right.
So,
What are your priorities as commissioner?
my priority, I've been blessed with commissioners, my other two fellow commissioners. We're full-time commissioners. We sort of share the load of backing of everybody does. My other commissioner handles a lot of the ag, water issues. One other commissioner handles a lot of the social issues, mental health, that part. I've taken on the role of the budget and the fiscal responsibility for Beaverhead County, and then also the politics, I guess if you want to call it that, of the state issues and the federal issues. I've gone through the association, was president of the Association of Counties for a while. It got me involved at the state level, and then I've sit on the board of directors of NACO, so I keep a pulse of what's happening back east to Washington, D.C., and got some big concerns there. So my big push has always been is the fiscal responsibility of the county and the people we serve, and the responsibility of the upline governments, I guess, of handing down mandates or responsibilities of how we fund that into that process when it comes down. So that and doing customer service is what county government is people on the ground taking care of the people we serve.
That's right.
Is no different than running the business. Is customer service is first, and if you're going to have put out a good product, you have to have good people doing good work.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing. Commissioner McGinley, thank you for visiting with us here today at the National Association of County Officials Conference, which was that NACO that you mentioned, on our show, Charter Local Edition. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose.
Charter Local Edition has been an exclusive presentation of Charter Communications.